Hi everybody, this is Miss Barb from the Imagination Emporium, and I have finally finished my topography mini book. It's an 8-inch square book, and I used a graphic 45 topography. But I have got to give a big thank you and a shout out to Creative Cafe Girl, because I looked at her video simply because I actually did not know what to do with the topography paper. I just couldn't get a feel for it no matter what I did. So I went on looking, and Creative Cafe Girl had a really nice mini book. Mine's not exactly like that, but I took her ideas for the base papers. I could not think for the life of me what to do with those papers. I just couldn't. So Creative Cafe Girl, if you're listening, thank you very much. And I'm just going to go quickly because this is just, really basically a lot of the other gals who looked at Miss Creative Cafe Girl's tutorials probably made things similar, so I won't bore you with all of mine. There's a few differences. I took my zipper card that I had made. I was going to send this to my daughter-in-law for her birthday, but instead I just decided to put it in here and then put the little pictures like a Creative Cafe gal had on hers. She just had the pictures stuck in the side, and I just used my zipper card for that. And then over here, I have a big tag here and a littler tag here. And since I wanted to keep this pretty flat, I made a flower. Of all things, I punched this up with a 2-inch punch, this a little pull tag here, and the little edges made these perfect little things. And I thought, well, geez, I could use those for a flower. So sure enough, I did. And then my next page is pretty simple. I put a tag right here, and it's just a topography tag, room for a picture on the back. And then this fits in just like this and can be pulled from either side. This is just a tiny little flap that I attempted to try to make. It opens up in three different ways like this. And I stamped in there. I very seldom ever stamp anything, and I thought, I'm going to use my stamps for something. So that's what I used my stamps for. And I should have, if I'd have thought about it ahead of time, I could have put a magnet in there to hold that closed, but I didn't think about it. I was just intent upon using this paper. And this side is real simple, and it just has a little tag in here, which everybody has seen, and it sticks out a itsy bit. And this one here, I'm not going to open it up because it's pretty much the booklet, and 2 pictures will fit in here. Now, Creative Cafe Girl was much more, she had much more space and everything like that, but this is just perfect for my family. We just don't have a lot of pictures anymore. We're all getting old, so it's usually the holidays, and that's it. On this page, again, I made some flowers from bunches of different kind of graphic 45 papers, and they all matched this paper, strange as that may seem. And I used a tag. This is a tag here, and this is a tag here. And this one here is from a romance novel, so I just used it because it fit perfect right in there. And then, of course, one of these right here. Little rick-rack going across the bottom with their border from the paper. And then this little gal here, she is so cute. There's nothing underneath of her or anything. She's just there. and I put a little ticket, and that was kind of, got that idea again from Creative Cafe Girl. And this is a big tag here, and another smaller tag that can be documented on if you want to, pictures put onto this one. And on this one, I used another little piece of romance novels paper and a couple of tags right here. And then I made a space for pictures. And then I made another flower out of those little leaves that were left over from these things here. And then I made only 2 things right here. And I have another right here and another little flower. This one is a pocket, and it just comes out. Can be a little small photo on the back or whatever. And these have tags also in them. And I've attached them with these big paper clips. And then on the back, I made this little tag here that says, "Handmade with Love" by Barbara Walters, that's me, and a little tag from the paper, and another little tiny flower that I lifted up on Pop Dots. So that's my little journal that I finally finished. And I also made a box pop-up card, and I already sent that to my daughter-in-law for her birthday. And I was going to try to incorporate it in this book, but it was not possible. There just wasn't enough room in here for that big pop card. So I just finished it off, and that's it. And I want to thank you again, Miss Creative Cafe Girl. You're a very nice lady, and you share so many things with everybody, and I really appreciate your work. It's just beautiful. You're so neat and so creative, and I just thank you again. I hope everybody likes my little version of it. And again, thank you so much, Miss Creative Cafe Lady. I will now know what I need to do to make a really beautiful mini book. And I'm going to attempt to make my romance novel paper into one, also a smaller one than this, though. And thank you again, and come back and see me. This is Miss Barb, and thank you all for subscribing to me, those of you who have, and I welcome any comments that you might have, especially you, Miss Creative Cafe Lady. And I'm going to say good night because it's getting late around here in Tennessee, and the rain never stops. Thank you all. Bye now.